so much for being here. We're talking with Jane Christianson and also Jim Nicolas from the Harrison Daily Times, and you guys have stuff going on. I mean, you have to. I mean, the focal point of any community is their local newspaper, and in that newspaper you have promotions, you have events, you have yard sales, which is what we're going to talk about today. Let's talk about that.
This is actually our 4th year to do the citywide yard sale. And we do it in conjunction with the Convention Visitors Bureau. They're one of our sponsors. This year, for the first time, we sent out advertisements to all of our neighbor newspapers, which is in our corporation in Oklahoma and Missouri, plus our area here. So we're able to promote it very well that way.
Wow,
and get a lot of
that's
people hopefully coming in
You bet.
for this event.
Now, the first year that happened, was there a little bit of trepidation on trying to do it, or do you remember that, how much work it was? And
It was, and over the years it's gotten easier. Of course, more people are having garage sales and yard sales. And of course, this is Jim's first one to participate in since he moved to town, so I'm sure he's looking forward to it.
And I talked to Debbie, who is the lady up front, who is actually handling the responses as they come in, the people that want to be in. And she said that the first year that you're talking about, 4 years ago, was kind of different. They were hoping it would be a success, and here 4 years later, last year, was a big success. I think 92 or 93 people involved, and this one seems to be even better. So she said it's gotten a lot easier.
I remember the first year; it was like a circus. I mean, everyone had it, down at the youth center and over there some storage buildings. I mean, everybody, and they took advantage of what you were doing, and not everybody really was on your map. I think you have a map that you put out every year.
It's going to come out in Thursday, Friday, and Saturday's paper next week, and it's the center map of the page, and it shows all the locations that have a star by them where the different people at the yard sales would be, and then it has the addresses below. We don't put the names in because people don't want their names, mentioned. So we just use their addresses, and people go hunt them up and follow through that way.
And if you don't have a location at your house, the parking lot behind the Harrison Daily Times will be available for a limited space for people that don't want to do it at their house or can't do it at their home. They can do it there.
Right. So
they just bring their own tables down.
From the youth center, we've moved behind our lot because it'd be easy for us to manage.
Exactly.
And be centrally located also for everything going on. We're excited and hope the weather is not going to be too hot for people to get out. And we encourage everybody to come out and go to all of these yard sales, and then also stop by your local merchants and shop and have lunch at our restaurants and while you're in town.
Now, do you have a kit that goes with this?
We
Tell
have
us
a
about
garage sale kit that anytime you have a garage sale, we offer those kits, which has your usual signs and stickers and everything. I've never done a garage sale, so I'm not the expert on one, but it's a lot of people.
But
that's
you've got
what
all
they
the
do every
materials
week.
there to help.
We have all the materials
You
there.
get the promotion in the paper, plus the garage kit, and the cost is $30.
Okay.
And that's for an ad for 3 days.
Yeah, ad for 3 days in the paper, those 3 days, and we think that's pretty reasonable price to get what you do. And with the promotion, we think that we'll bring people from not only Harrison, but from the outlying areas to come into town to go to these garage sales. And we also have a sponsor page, and hopefully the people that come into town will go visit these advertisers.
Absolutely, yeah.
So it's not too late for people to take advantage of this, correct?
That's correct.
Well, that's right. The official deadline is Monday, but I talked to Debbie, and she said, well, we can spread that out more if some people are, for example, hearing this and learning about it for the first time, they'll be able to get in. Just let them know down at the paper.
Well, you need time to do the artwork and the printing and all that stuff. So you just need
we have the
time to do
map
that.
already, so it's a matter of just putting their location.
Putting their dot.
And putting their little star there so people can can go. And I mean, it is. You see people going all over town.
Yeah.
And
They'll have that paper and they'll be checking it off
exactly.
as they go too.
Exactly. And
But like you pointed out, this could be a very nice weekend for people to get up early, go to the yard sale, go home, rest, and go see Southern
Oh, yeah,
Hospitality.
that'd be great, yeah.
It
You
could be a
bet.
nice weekend.
Throw a little shopping in there.
of course, Ian didn't mention that my husband and her were in Oklahoma together.
That was my
That
first
production.
play.
That was his first too.
Oh, really?
And I don't think
I
he
don't think
went
he's done
back.
one since. I'm addicted.
He didn't get addicted
I remember
to it,
your
well.
dear
He
sweet
became
husband
the
getting his hair
orchestra.
permed so that he could be curly.
That's right.
Now, you wanted to mention something else before you go?
Yes, I'd like to mention our first ever Distinguished Women banquet that we're having, or luncheon. We are doing this with First Federal and the hospital and the college, and a selection committee picked the first 8 distinguished women, and they're going to be honored at this banquet or luncheon at the Duran Center, which is June 28th. And if anybody would like to have a reservation and buy a ticket, to contact me at the paper. We're also giving a $1,000 scholarship to North Arkansas College for a female that we hope will become a future distinguished
Right.
woman.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Great.
we're
Yeah,
looking
you-
forward
you-
to this first event.
This list is compiled already.
We
You
have
want to go down the list and tell us about
Sure. Are the first 8 that will be honored this year are in the alphabetical order: Kathy Brandt, Deanna Susie Evans, former County Judge Laverne Grayson, Catherine Nance, Lane Wheeler Ragsdale, Glenna Jones Reagan, Sandra Reynolds, and Kim Rawson.
Great.
So they all
Great.
have
Good
different varieties of backgrounds, and I think this will be a fun event.
And there's a former Harrison person, that lady that will be speaking at this, am I correct?
Yes, that's right. Our speaker is Vicki Val. She's a former graduate of Harrison, and she owns AY Magazine in Little Rock, and she's done very well with her
So she's
job
distinguished
career.
herself.
So she's excited to come back.
Well,
for that.
great.
So we're
And
looking
again,
forward
this
to
is June 28th.
It's June 28th.
Time?
It's 11:30 at the Duran Center. And like I said, I'm taking reservations. There's $10 a ticket.
Okay.
And you can buy a table for $55 for 6 people. And so a lot of
that's
people are
good.
buying tables so that they
Right.
can support,
Sure.
their
Yeah,
friends and colleagues.
Well, it sounds like it'll be a wonderful time.
That's right.
yeah.
Are men invited?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You guys are
That's
part of the action.
Good.
Part of the
That's
action.
great.
Well, that event is coming up later in June, but we want to talk earlier about the yard sale, and it's coming up the 10th and 11th. And people can contact you right now if they want to get booth
We throw out
space.
the
Or
number that
Yes, they can call 741-7355, and that
Okay.
goes to the classified lady, Debbie, in the front office.
Okay.
Okay.
And she sets all that together.
All right.
All right. So there's still room. Get your
There's
space
still
if
room.
you're interested in.
You know, as newspapers, we can add pages on,
You
so
bet.
we can
You
get more
bet.
people involved.
That's good.
But
That's
a
good.
big event, so we hope you'll participate.
Thank
Well,
y'all for
thank
being
you
here.
for
Thank
having
you.
us.
And
We appreciate
we
it.
invite you to
forward to
come
come
back.
back.
I just heard
Will
that-
you come back?
I will come back.
Yeah.
I promise.
You know, we used to have Lauren Tepper on the show. It used to be that you took his position.
Right,
And,
he did a good job, and he chose to move on to another
Other things, yeah.
other
Right,
things, and
Yeah.
they brought me in from Alabama.
Yeah.
Well, we
I'm happy
expect
to
you
be
to be
here.
on here.
Well, we expect you to be as boisterous as he was. He called us every. Can I be on the show? Can I be on the show? Can I be on the show?
Well, I'm a little dialed down
maybe
from
not that.
Lauren. He's gotten to be a very good friend of mine since I moved here.
Yeah.
But he did a good
Yeah.
job, and he's a good promoter, isn't he?
He's
You
a
bet.
promoter. They asked him what would be the worst thing that would be taken away from him, and he said the ability to speak. So that
that would
goes
be-
right along with
yeah,
his
that-
character.
That's
But you're welcome to come back
Please
anytime.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, and I'll be at
Appreciate it.
Southern Hospitality and watch your
Well, don't
performance.
sit on the
That's
front row
right.
throwing popcorn at me.
No,
okay?
I won't. I have been involved on the periphery in plays and activities before, so I will enjoy this a lot.
Well, good.
Well, good.
Well, good.
Wonderful.
Thank y'all for being
All right.
here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Up next, we're going to talk with, we'll talk with Ray Watkins from Bob's Do It Best Hardware in Jasper, Arkansas. I've been doing the promotion for Jasper and all the people and the businesses down there, and Ray's just one of those people down there that we want to promote and to talk to. We'll find out all about Ray and Bob's Do It Best Hardware right after this.